4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time. Your favorite host.
24/7. With all your favorite music for you.
This style is hot. Stay tuned.
The best radio.
News on your #1 station.
Weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Live, digital, and on your smartphone. Radio is hot. The music is hot.
Match a debt also a dunkno, Mamuina, Mama Trasi, Mama Craba, and so and you mediate so. This is entertainment review. Your friend Kwasi Aboagye. And I'm DJ Medio Cham, maybe that's say. Made a cat from Fonso, or Master Sene, DJ Media de Brel. Cat fam say, we'll pay home appliances. Bombardier for each year, branches, and I send you their branches, no. Or maybe a brand new one. So for Fraka Hopao. Hot in wine. And appliances in studio with him. A kama, a buono soda form. And tip a branch a bell, sissy idea, de bell, sabi winano pair. Open mobile phones, quality ones, no Samsung, dear no so dear. Ubenya bi wo cat fam. Niama no so nim si atete so goyi. Unya wo baby atete say cat fam. O madam na wie woti enkan. Art ni entertainment hon come on ya chance me name mpamfo. Ye ba be die. Na kwa kama deɛ asida so nkɔma mo a na wɔtwetwe mu ma woda mo shine ne me bida mu nyina se mo mpai bɔ eka ho na ma enkwane ahoden me da so a Kwasi Aboagye mete nkwa mu enye nipa nyina na pemasem yasi nipa nyina do wadue ba minim se mo mudodo na nso pemasem adofo a mo kire mi odo mi di ma wodoi many so papa at a point in time intimi respond and you be crowd me respond up to now mo fan me why I don't take those things for granted. Let me let you know.
Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
Weekend, it's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station.
That's what it is. Sabre Donko Abaponsibabe Edu Ensia na yanko amano so ye ne ye opini bi babedi enkomo beye mfie mienu nie afibia wonim se dwumedie ba akokɔ so Ghana hanom se a agidin amanfo eya ni die chiri papa akwakɔ se afahye kɛseɛ pa wo Ghana hanom se eye kwa Easter na mfie beye mienu ni COVID-19 yi ni ti empenifo ebra ye COVID-19 ewo kwa na afie yenya ne ntie se baso yenko nenko di honkomo embisa se no kora kwa Easter no baso nana ama amenia otoso eye mienu eye kwawu abeti fi hima wasanso ye kwawu adonten hima ye ne nana ni nkomo nana ye da se emu akwa baba Peace FM so ewie
lejo so
nana afisha panso so ye nyane ntie se empenifo afie die ni amaka kwasie ne se kwawu Easter no ebeba so afie no kore no krea dentina fie die ebeba so
yo me that fa kwenye mantia na mama tia ne ati fo do atema ko e ti ne amma to ati ne ko e woni fie dia sa fata e no krea a pastor no e ko inta ana yeso na yenina se afitu ma e afi na ba se enimse yenu yeni Easter yeso me ko na mo ya ye ko a e be se ya na so ya pandom ane na humo yi yare asi wa yi sabri yi ato yi nyina yi mu se enema e traffic ye to am ye no ibedi ne na ibedi so
enti senia wo kirem no de na kyese afie de ye nyina ye fie ni nkire kwawu bibia da na kwan mo se beba so
papa e be se be ni ni a ye kaka wo mo no be kan se ye totu de ma na ye be dia se a fasti no ama na ye aya akono e nika
yeah
ya man e ya fi isa fasti e ya man ye ni amambra e se bia o de kono posto mo be se ni ma e ye se le ye nika e wo ko itu e bi fi enterprise
so senior yenim senior mo dikwa Easter na yade de ne ho baji mu de obroni beka protocols de nhihye bebre de abrayen enti minim se afie de no because of yade state I say enche dan yi enkoye kra no say na tie yade bia bibi besesa ana senior yenim no da no sa na ebekọ no
you said that so social distance no you know smart you check sanitizer and some chronic na edina come ama said they ya the Salivia yenya
oh okay and who can about social distancing in some of the protocols be adwuma no to say nose mask no na say bia na dwumedie bi ho no event ahodo no eba be kosuna no mpinfo di nkomo msio obi anwo obi a wonwo pane ne bi ana woni card chese wa obi ni akeka ka ho a ebi kra ye ma won kosa event we ase ya de a motrasi di nkomo a mu bie sa afie betimi aba so no san hihye no bi ka ho se menwo pane ne bi a ebia ye ma me kwan ma me mebi ana se so obi wo bi ansa na aba ana se o de card kire sen na tie
social distance no any no month and then no ebe kosto papa na that pregnant so yama ani ya wo so akoso e wo rubia se obi mu na wa obitimi na esa se ye kate ye card se bia fa ni pani awa card lecture and say them ebe ko pani ebe traffic rather ba e wo ni pa traffic e ba ai be pan lai ni ma bi and until na ye ma social distance no and it no mask and then sa ko na ye tuma na ya feste bia be ko na
so minim se dwumedie bako ananse no nso aba beka Kwa Easter no ho mpemfo agye atumpa ye paragliding se womode bia memfa nse bibi etu anam wiem now since wiem sa no aba be si form magye atumpa wa Kwa eno nso no yenya ne tiesa afie beba so nokure
no papa
oh okay oh okay enti me fan se enhihye se ne anim no niama na afi bia no ye chef no a ye Kwa Easter no sa pepepe bibia afi de ye je bibia gu
ahwe na ye yi na ye mato de bia
obi e bia na ni nheda nko date no so afi time bia ye hyase nana hima o boy kakra obeka se e hyase time ben pa
this kind of day that Good Friday I think na ye whatever the no for I ko wa no na ye ko different ne odi ni fie siasa apart and until no I gradi start here from first ye be ya man ye ya memra so asa buya Mr. Nimu I ground there but on Sunday ya water no ya water this Good Friday me on ma me ni ameka send na adon what aroma but similar ahima ahimsi kakraka se ya water ni ya no Mr. Memenda so ye for Facebook luncheon wo price so it's not afi ye ma from point they nika na if I be the start together but if you better see from first year there could be 18 people
okay
na a Jordan na ye Easter month no ye see market from produce yeah e o rap for atara and see bia
Naima, the bedasi na yashe me yasho sa man for do na umwa Easter yemfeni agro kwa wudi no titiru minim se afie aba beto dwa se beba so die amanfo ato amanfo life so papa enti ye die ni be kire kwa ebepo no so
to be abrane mo ya metre se afie se ni America se ya mane ni amamre iti apade be be so ayem tadi titia yem penika se basa nye mama sa basa dia wo tumfra tadia enye ba ye traditional way kwa the share bia wo no asia ba ko ma se o mana padie enye so enye se le ye ko so le gani ni ba mesre bia wo bia momodi for the tadia de ba o mani re ni use mask o mani re ni sanitizer odu woni ni so enye na wo ye tu on to na yafa amodin ini study how we able to
na ima dasipa nyamisho afisha panso right nana ama menia watoso mienu kwa betifi hima osanso kwa adonten hima kwa Easter afie ebebaso enti afie de nya ade a yejeja ye hokora me kai wo se be 2 years ni ina kom ade amanfo kwa Easter afie de ye be fro be pon papa kwa ubipa so afie beba so kiaki enti bomodia na siesie ho na April bush minister Ghana Tourism Authority for chese me ma wasonso nte se afie paragliding no wo mo de be hihye so wo mo mfeni agorokora ewo eyakwawu enti bomodia se wo de ho ba kwaji eye Easter mu amanfo nyeja ho esa enya ade o bejeja ho enti bomodi anafa yeda na ajima ya se enti kwa obi posi afei ebe fro papa mami mama akwa bebiom na ye mpamfo nso atrance tile kua ni partner se anoda semwa bedo atrance sanso na secretary for atrance yemfa common fancy so yenhwe ye kwa Easter secret menfa on sha se kwa Easter afei mpenifo se edakwan mu ebeba so
ye bebo ye beda nyame asese nia eba yakwan mu a se ye ne manyina no we ye free mu amaye me kai say COVID start here president call say ye fasting is it 3 days or so me ye nyina ye bi nyame ncha de ne ekokoso wa mamman so no ye hu ne saa wa hanse ntutu ya ye de to akwan mu nyina so no ebi no try so mbedi so na ebi no so ya so ne kakra ebi ne nhihye de ba say mass gathering say ye nyina ye bomo hye mu nipadodom ehyiamu no na e wose ye twen kakra ebi ene ne yekoka Easter na yedi no wakwawu no meka se high pa economically affect kwawu economy affect ne pa because amamfo na omo hihye omo niema hoteliers ne omo ye restaurants ne niema no maboabo omo ho nyina no ne nyina affect you for 2 years enye easy but nyamencha de ye yipwa okwan mu ama baso ade ba akwa kwesi say GT enso ede abehye ene aside the paragliding no ye balloon free air balloon hot air balloon oh okay no so no I'll prefer that one no to sa
pani bi ko na adwo I was through her. I know do fear.
Question facho, membiza asem. It's you can say continue on tra.
It's just like saying say ufu play na. We be to me see where from.
Play pani ntimi wo.
But question facho, wo you can say continue mu a obey.
Mami honest answer. Maybe I mean challenge me who.
Not to catch you. Who can play na some?
Yeah.
So what I share aircraft investigation aircraft is was some little things be a cause of accident and you'll be shocked. Yeah. On DSTV.
Sentina me tena play mu na me wunu. First but na me twe bi answer na man. See my perfect.
Enti kwesi we dey me no paragliding ho no na me di mani hwe pa say amanfo de omani ebesi so na yakọ experience at least for once there are things that we need to do to just free ourselves. Kwasi, you better nyame asese nyame ayi puma kwam. Yeah.
So, I mean, Ronald, mean to you. I mean, you think that way a boost to the entertainment because a lot of events. I mean, make I say show be crackem be 2 years in show be amijima amache.
Yeah.
Deposit na koy show na kem. So, which means that people lost revenue.
Of course.
A man for almost to see Kabebo Munching.
Yeah.
Be Johnny Kahuna. So, see, I bia to me at saying.
For me, I think it's like you said, a good news my industry, you know. A big boost my local tourism as well. Just like it kind of last week, you know, once you also take out the tourism aspect now, it trickle down to other avenues. A lot of industries, you know, again, when local tourism, economy. So the fact say you be mono, it will ensure say every entity be an every industry be an or just from the tourism source, you know, would be excited from event organizers, vendors, artists or performing, artist managers, every other person, including especially the patron, because you know say Kwewu is a mainstay in our entertainment calendar or in our tourism calendar, and so a lot of people look up to it. Our calendar also, people actually anticipate you be Kwewu this time around and blah 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 blah. So for 2 years I encore so no there. It's just like time I cover in here serious now amount for encore shows no. You realize say you be mono. You see the excitement and enthusiasm from the celebrities and artists, no, especially the patrons, no.
Yeah.
It's like you be you know you watch them for 2 years now. You be a flag they say go out. You actually see the excitement on the faces of patrons. And so for me, I think that it's an exciting news for Yenina, especially for Omwa. They stand to gain from events, no. I only pray and hope say. Oh no, only Barmina friend, you know.
Yeah.
You stress on the fact that COVID and core. And so it's also imperative say you best take it to the protocols. And call so we still need to stick to the protocols. Although I relax kakra. So it's important say you best stick to the protocol. But I think say good news. I don't know, Safo now confirm say hotel balloon will be an inclusion.
Yes, it has been launched.
Okay, then for me, I think it's another brilliant initiative because Sahara Hotel free balloon, you know, TV show, you know, documentaries, you know, movies more, and I'm pretty sure say a lot of people would want to take part in free air balloon experience.
No, we know it's a paragliding.
So just read this portion. Or say, well, I mean the story is there. So, the chief executive officer, CEO of GTA, Kwasi, pointed out that the paragliding festival has become a trigger for international tourism in Ghana. And quote, this year, hot air balloon Kweu Marathon will be added. End of quote. So,
yeah,
I know, just to confirm.
And then brilliant initiative from GTA and Omo handle hot air balloon. But you see, Omo marketing no so being cool because like quote na already, paragliding will be a big way tourism, you know, for a lot of people. But as a say kind of to me my home be to actually market it separately. For me, I think some more resource kakran shim now more marketing paragliding.
And my infant was a hotel nana mekano na grow na medio.
Oh,
I mean, it's an adventure I would love to. I mean, ABB I also love adventures. I mean, to be who catch him say me so could me out there to do it honestly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mene Mr. Ajimai Bekasa. This year, me and you, me no pay any better than Bakumu.
Oh, I na me no ya dia. I told you now to didn't say who do.
Oh, because you know one year didn't say who.
And nyamana a Ghana Miss Gauss for my competent you couldn't say who.
And you know Kasa Bebre, nothing I'm for person mobile away. Man can't you see in Chaswanka? No Bekasa Bebre.
No, and I'm excited.
I always have to guide you.
Sure, look at this man.
Me no be frustro. No one you drew her. Maybe start 3 questions. No idea, no.
Wait, I said, well,
I know you have a form.
I know the cost me.
No, but it's good, sir. What correct him who say I'm gonna now Woody.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't usually do this, but they minimally say hot air balloon for no pretext. No, Oma go through all the processes.
Sure.
To actually clear. Say they even started business. It's not say
like pilots.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Toma go through all the process. Then they are actually in business. You're willing to now.
Yeah.
So for me, I think it's good news. No, let's see how it goes.
And because you wouldn't say, I don't know technicalities. We share we na mo fre paragliding na
yeah
omo ti metina ase no mo monitor emframa no no mo omo ti ho no mo hwa no mo kita ade bia ese compass o se bibi nso no mo hwem nti no when it comes to that aspect of it in there safety is key.
Yeah.
But balloon, I prefer the balloon. Well, we no udwane na de na ma so ko. But hot air balloon me hu so mu nwane.
Yeah.
Omu mia gas no. Na gas ne nso sa osoro a.
Ensa.
Okay.
Ano do we?
Watch on.
Me da say so Tilly, Bremwe na meet you.
Okay, maybe looking at the entertainment side of it, which is the artists.
Okay. Salamat say microphone back identify back no. Yeah.
Me say me share entertainment side of it no, which is the artists and their performance no.
Okay.
Because most artists omo drop it omo nyoma na say omo plan the year omo put Easter festivities no into consideration because they are hoping that omo nyom no ma drop no by Easter there na pick it omo ka Christmas banger no Easter na omo Easter banger na eja omo bo show say nyiska kakra because I say yeah Ghana ha no yeah performance side no it's mostly based in these major two sides of the year, December and then the Easter period. And wait me who say Easter no kwewu Easter no ye tu mu kakra na say de ba from kakra no say affect your mo pa enti obi a wan shede nya any major show ambo last December no wait me say the whole of last year no wan shede anya active. So me they are very excited say the kwewu thing is back again because kwewu like we are artists they believe for kwewu anything at kwewu they are to say o cash ka wa na e ba no o but what so na what is funny that I haven't been to kwewu for any of their festivities.
Really?
Yeah, I have it. So me too innocent. Papa for Minchi Africa.
Secret and country also before we one can say okwa cleaning.
Secret, yeah. So create the last
so
minute
house chores. And you so bad before beka chance okwa yam kwan.
So create last minute things. Cause always when me pia on can tell.
Yo.
Obi am watch church na you for me. It's I just think that the artistry part it is back and it means that artists now they have the alternative that they used to have when it comes to the highlights of the show moments. I'm hoping that artists get booked like they were booked some time back or mobile shows back to back because any system but I say the opportunity to perform to people I say no like kakra. So I'm excited it is back and I'm hoping say this thing on be making sure say some of the protocols at least the minimal part of it na be ye djuma say na be ya yen ka say kwewu bia ye bia mu nti next year kwewu ahwe emba so na me problem kakra no.
But I mean same way and Majima drink show so Tilly Mami Shas infuse bisa say I'm sure say in some time past you won't say yeah call Easter moi ko Easter no yeah won't say nyum bia unity and mostly because okay I don't need kwa kodi kwa Easter no so main fan say first quarter I'm say nyum be mienu be okay me fan say mienu titu last week di un komo down flat by Kelvin Boy and Sugarcane by Camido sa nyum mienu. Do you think that kwa sa nyum way really will be senior ebia agidi hanum say ade amanfo ususu says ebe frosro hanum say
na sana that's the problem. Accra enye Ghana ina Ghana so nya Accra ina ade a wo fense ntie ajeso wa Accra no ebi kra na jamakwo no enye nru ho.
Oh so by that no person say sanyu mienu Accra na agidi
no that be I feel maybe build the point ni it could be say only say kwo no enye ko fon kwa na Accra for bebre na ekọ ho it say Accra for if let's say 70% of the people that will go there no Accra for it means that they are going with the song they know too, which is obviously the down flat and the Sugarcane because they know that song. And I don't think say DJ Bibe who say Accra for abagu kwo no obonyoma Accra for and I on Bonuma Accra for any jemu at the moment which is either down flat and I say Sugarcane. Name mom so the data maker say Accra and Ghana and a Ghana so Accra and say at this point in time say and I say in the previous time say you saw only the fact that only hit songs and now omuko boa then it means a certain artists and now omuko nya ye buko omuko nyina no can you say omuko kra. But enyum bia epiki we ko by this time no ebia nya na epiki we Accra enti promoters no those that do events no and omo Billy artists, no, they look at different angles of Mudibuki artists. It's not just one kwa one hit at the moment. Obi wo ha oye nanyom old but say drop you one penny for one commotion about course, no. And knowing the people that organize events at places like Kono, they know that Obi to say amachi de day. O de ne to hona say enumerable or bosho am penny for now. I don't think say Obi be sorry akofe because a hit artist na performing. They are able to find the balance between those that are reigning now that have the hottest song. Anyone ma because of over the years need their goodwill and something about their artistry. Nipa will sit down or people will troop in to still come to come and watch them whether or not they have hit songs or they don't. So I think we are going to get a fair balance of both. Those that have the current and those that probably don't have the current, but over the years they have built that momentum for themselves.
Okay. I don't mean to you. Luffy said, "Sad 2 songs. Yeah, Nancy, you didn't come say yes. In the first quarter, you might be. I'm fans. I deeper man home. So I'm saying. I did office yes. Everything I for." And you don't think say yes when we say we can do any Kevin Boy Musa be performing left right center
the issue about Accra is not Ghana no Saxem ne can 10 years ago first no ne ka say oh and you be hit to Accra and hit to Tamale and hit to Kumasi but the point is those times no need social media and as social media no was not very active say enyom no hit to social media now trickle down to traditional media. No very well say me call for more Asankrigwa cry no more jam to the song. Because Asankrigwa for, Bojoasi for, Tamale for, omu kuta mobile phone.
No, it's not true.
Oh.
Meba. Later make say it's not true and say many DJ Viroski.
Yeah, true.
What he just said I said Accra is not Ghana and Ghana is not Accra. It is not true because I just had a recent interview with DJ Viroski and a DJ Viroski as someone catch me and say anybody that will say that Nigerian music, okay, say he used the fact that phone and songs that are banging here in Accra, it's not true because or say if really you want to know that Ghana music is being played, leave Accra. Just leave Accra because or say sometimes and no now or think or like now dream it's big here in Accra no over dropping as a baby about dropping omu feel. Which means that whether there is phone, TikTok or not, Accra is not Ghana.
So no disrespect to DJ Viroski, but saying I'm saying can so
what about DJ Viroski
maybe and now the chance or the concept Nambisa says so as it said Niawakano because now me has say be back it with BB.
Let me add the second backing.
Who is in your second backing? Who is DJ Viroski? Is it say be a kind of DJ Viroski fiti ada copy mzualu
so exactly because so DJ Viroski ever shows all over the country. He is one that's started with children or still SHS stores near around the country Ghana. No or other shows other places in Ghana until Obeka Cho say and Accra pair and Ghana because most of the times no when we are in Accra and we are like oh a certain song is taking over our system no mostly outside Accra it's not like that or say Okobo show outside Accra the songs that were here now or dropping Accra Hananka and was say Chikra no and into for some time it was all those songs
another argument na no
me na fancy gadam so many ST and bisa and say all the year 2021 and you na a big war the northern region because Ghana had Accra it was more of the Nigerian songs. We have the High, Mona Lisa, all that. I think the 5 or the 10 songs he mentioned there was nothing like that.
I know.
Well, I don't know the utility me say enyomono egeni grounds for social media unless of course I be putting a can active on social media. They will hear the song. They will jump to the song. You see, maybe I may say point. No? There are also songs that are popular in gaining grounds on social media, true or false. Those songs, no, definitely you can bet me to say, oh, where the Jame Wakra and Jame wo Tamale Jame or Takrade. But pa say in your audience, mainstream media, in your social media, oh boy. Opa free obi wo na bisa ne say enyom be na ebo so wo ho. We see it all the time on social media. People in so-called villages, no, or hinterlands, no, they are there. They are jamming to the song. They are doing the dance. So the argument I was making was, say no no popular. Nenya activation or social media. Obeti or baby, unless of course I took no social media. That's the point I made, and that's a fact. However, so I'm also telling you, say there are popular songs be in gaining grounds or social media. And no bit me like so we be a hit or crab, hit or tamale. That's also a fact. What I say? So I don't know why you came in. So for me, 2 songs now, boy, definitely it will jump to a boss work. Now for that, Damasi so come because of Nemana Koson, that Damasi from Kudet, and also no air pick up and kakaka. I'm sure say all these are 2 songs that come. And if I also count, and of course, I agree with her. Say songs beer because they don't usually when you go to such places they don't play only the new songs. Old Amachi days, the Sarko days, the Castros, and those ones too also come into play. So definitely, I know Sebe both old and new.
Okay, Secret.
Kwasi,
Hey.
I agree 100% with Tilly on the side. I know can say Accra is not Ghana, Ghana is not Accra. Near Arnold and so kind, or points in terms of social media, no. But I think say there is something we are missing. Where we feel say enyumbi or social media na hit here, na hit what the whole Ghana no. A hono na me what a challenge kakra say yes. Somebody may be listening to a song on social media, but that doesn't mean say so much of a hit in that region. Nearby hit in that region is say yako events na man for air call for that particular songs. And now say ushe streaming na in this area no, and only streaming more. Be obekwa sankregwa ne enum we no youth na ho no streaming more and no and meti media judgment but near metin wo masum de bia baby every corner mefa bia na e bo no eno na me de begina so aye judgment na say oh enum we aye hit wa ha aye hit wa ye be kokko no kwesi I stand to be corrected and I want this information and also unimo say enum bia hit wo Easter enye tree song just a predominantly tree da na
as in I hate it, and as
in Easter period no na ekokwo no I nyum bi o e de call ye
o ka say nye twi nyuma chirachemu ye kaka
say e bia eye this kind of broful nyumu ne pidgin predominantly say eye bia na because nyumu a me madwin my memory no pa no me hu say I hate wo Easter no eye ne base ni ye twi ti say na ka dada mo say what must say but this can be do ni way mo say I call you mo
by Ghana nyum
Ghana nyum yes but me can language no
what does that one got to do with
so language no say who say we no makoye brofo ni omo de ato nyum no what must say
meet you
omo akoto nyum no mainly in English enti me pese me hu say if there is any bia happen that say enyum bia hate eye enyum a base na ye English instead of tree.
Well, near me say Ghana nyum I hate.
No, ewo kwawo ye kwawo.
Yes,
so but argument is based on
yeah, but I'm saying say Ghana nyum I hate. So nyum no be ya man for G2 na ba be hate song auto no I be auto no incline auto no once is a hate song people are jamming to it. Omo de be no
ebi na me bisa say yes ye kokwa wa nya nwum say nwum I hit ne pen question obi say no enye se enwum ne pen ye be kobo
no so me ma say bisa ne say sa nwum yenu say ne bia the first quarter bia aje like I said no na obi abodje so no ade omo de be fo be no
na eno de say nwum de ye call ye be bo but say ye bo a particular one ye call say enwum we de call kwawu eya enyum bi ho te say ha do ye di bi akoda ayefe no che o say bibi ni twi die no eno nso no ye di akoda adani best enyum bi nso ni twi version no ye di akoda enti eno na mi bisa say aso enyum bi aye hit on Easter kwa Easter enye twi da na enti na mi bisa based on Kamido ni Kevin Boy enyum yi minim se mienu ni nyina aye brofo enti na mi bisa say is there any history and not data be or
okay, so okay, but move on. Since
yeah, I know I penned my question.
Okay.
On that.
Okay. All right. So I'm sure that more and more share teach you. Now we only have one channel. I'm waiting to contribute to the show. Your live Facebook stream. I'm sure that we'll probably have to try and say, yeah, there be a WhatsApp line. We can on a so one be a live stream. No more to me for commenting to on saying I'm so more to me joining the discussion. But you can just send us your thought, your comment, or your live stream. That's if you're watching us live on Facebook. Our piece 104.3 FM. Eyesan komo ya yedi ye kwewu Easter enti afie eyadia edem. Yes, edem. Afie edem. Betimi akọ Jimani. Ewo ye kwewu Easter. Ebeba so mpanyifo se sisi ade afie de eba so.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone.
The radio is hot.
Watch on the jump on the other fucking entertainment review. And then it's over. Entertainment review. President Obama for Tennessee. Entertainment review. Now I'm on the fans.
Okay, so you're about some one or two industry issues be honum see and come be on man pese ya tifi to na yetimi apia eyedwumedie no akọ nanim bako say nominees announcement ebeba so ene Ghana Music Awards. That's Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. The 20. I don't know whether it's 2023. So is it 23rd edition or 2023? VGMA 20. VGMA baso afie na me nye free crowd honum say. Na enemy minde enyumre nonso nominees announcement quickly. Make a round na yedi nkomo ho. But before you be do a Vodafone Ghana Music Awards no so no. And Raj you may be cause one can say. Now me ba be what do you we cry what do you know? Me be so a mini no ma hwe kakra ha no say. Man say Arnold.
Yes boss.
And Raj you may be cause so. African Music Business Dialogue.
Yeah.
No,
me post to me obian kan atwe anche me. Things I was surfing the net 2 weeks ago or so. And I mean who poster no. So you're interested me because of their personality, no more poster no so.
Yeah.
So me save you on my phone so and I think say 2 or so 3 days ago me share on my Facebook say a man for if they are interested no more time and they should go and participate.
Okay.
So I me who here.
Okay.
And I so me share.
Okay.
Say BBC Koso.
All right.
Yeah.
Fortunately, because me were trigmatic. I mean, say you say I saw only seen now. So
yeah, you know a host.
Yes. So me were ne contacting team or share link no brand no more so me share kakra and in which you movie and so ma share bia TT bia kama. And if you look at the numbers, probably omo ye dwumadi bi say anyum to for no people in the industry biana omo aka say form no obia nheda enko.
Yeah.
They were looking at the bigger picture that is action today, wealthier tomorrow. Say nyama bi say one more industry me say one ye na nesenia dachi one more dachi asem but on back tie pa de like questions. What is African Music Business Dialogue na side me deal we what is na question ra
bachelor month one.
Kasi basi.
Da what you man kasa na eneme bi for from kakranti you some funny.
So great. What you hope
be na daddy.
Was he babu?
I'm not page. And me who inti me kan ye ba me nim.
Okay.
Ni ana ekoso ana say yibia.
Oh, okay. Ekuya. Okobi.
Mantikra. Mini say na Trigmatic but could be Mr. McDarlington. He's it's not that one, right? And yeah, no then
Alliance for Change.
And we alliance for the I think somewhere on the 10th or something like that. Only some year was cinema, but this one I didn't know of it. Cinema, silver bed. Yeah, but we don't mind.
When's you call silver bed on?
And that one too was straight and I moderating. So I was thinking it's probably I didn't know what changing dates now, but apparently it's not the same thing. But there's some
But you see, first of all, my boy Trigger Basso for that initiative way. I'm also disappointed in him, Kakra. Minim model or use here to actually push market or promote that event way. Now I can say be our platform be correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody can correct me. I didn't see or hear Trigmatic go around to promote this. Minim the oye because you see, Oshe or more resource persons or more mobile events where
yeah.
Enya de ketwa. I mean, you are talking about international label heads, communication gurus, both local and international. There's one gentleman here, or Sony or so. And if you have all these resource persons coming into Ghana, now one for some resources and share the promotion and marketing of, because Trigmatic can walk into any radio station and have an interview on this project. I didn't see him do that.
Okay. Pacho Jansu kakra mina meba. Many Trigmatic Indian komo kakra was saying you na memra studio na say Trig ya da simu akwa baba entertainment review so we.
Me voice Lucy kakra.
I know. Say ejuma no say sanity. So I mean media main fans say because me know our contact, so we share links about this African music business dialogue. And in the account I meet me follow you, and I'm sure that Abia of Fabians, yes, because okay now since because you share these things, Abia na say ya bwana etimi edu amanfo no so mote, but I many almost studio ham say Christianas Secret Safo and other Samoa Bedu Tilia Nipa. It seems that majority of them no Oman Shadan Tim Hoshi. And the reason why I create we made this assembly in common we are banner say when I share link me share the Facebook live the numbers nipa no motion say na and share down so many woman nurse in the account. In terms of Ubo who de ro send an etie dwumedie wan kasa wo dia who ye dear is dwumedie we mu ankasa trick boy.
Oh, okay, me that's it. For me, me a musician to start with. Now, and then I have a core passion and I do my father say me I looked at it from a different angle. A space we had our flaws, and then along that journey, you gather knowledge, kakra, on it. And so I thought it wise. Once I met people, minimum of Mishanko for prayer along this journey, it will be of a good need or use make to me a shared knowledge, and not just my knowledge, but also with people within the same space. I spoke with a few people around Africa. Ebinimo respond here, Ebinimo Obia respond here anyways, Ebinimo Ekase Kopunyomba in person and all of that. I gave there's a start, but I had a few partners. I didn't any idea if I say a Trigmatic idea, no. But I felt the need to bring a lot of people together, not just Yenina and Brad together, but also to touch on issues that do matter to musicians. It wasn't really about a showcase of who is who, but up and coming artists, the there are a lot of new management, new companies signing artists every now and then artists don't always seem to be the ones losing out. And their management team, some of them not really understanding the ins and outs of the music industry. In the media idea now, I brought up, I reached out to a few people who also helped. I didn't work as an island. There was GIPC, there was Ghana Tourism Authority. In fact, there were people who were handling each and everything, including PR. And so it wasn't myself or my team or anything like that. However, events, was in sessions. And if you ask me, I'll say, I don't know which session that you saw. But when we went yesterday, Obia, we put out times and topics into Obia about topic or feeling say, or you're interested in. For me, the highlight of the event was the amount of knowledge for share and then the content of the event itself. Based on COVID, I'm more advised here to use a space and tequila like in Kofobi, and then mainly also just stream so that a few people and have a recording of that stream to keep us content to share as time goes on. For me, in Kolani Bibre, in Kofobi Breda, up and coming, which was my joy, because in yenya access to information omunya and rana and nyama Bibre yanye. Ideally, it wasn't even for established or Nindia Dada because some of them will never have access to some of this information.
But not to cut you short, I mean, some of the knowledge in Yamani Bia, like you said, the most share what say, Nimdiena beto Jano. I think some of the mistakes crive in some of the so-called established artists making and if they have the benefit of knowledge and rap Moshe, and I'm sure they will not make some of this because so-called established ones keep even making same old mistakes in their account. So
but you're right. And I won't cut you, but I mean I must commend the team. The reason why I'm saying that is Omo invited. If I don't know at all, I saw in conform by most of them I didn't see on the list. Most of the established artists were invited. In fact, the ones who matter and don't matter, we all got invitations. That I know. Personally, I reached out to people I have on my contact list. Personally, when these events happen, whether it's a trade event or even I've been to a few of these stakeholder meetings, and it's the same story. So the problem is not even the events problem. Is how knowledge-based events are not seen or deemed as very important to the same creators. But it doesn't mean say I was saying jai. We must keep drumming it until they have a grip of it. When you watch the people that attended, the Barbados High Commission was there. The French High Commission sent a team. Most of the people were not even in conform yet directly involved with your music space, but they sat through entirely. There were people who came from Ivory Coast. In fact, there was a woman who came from Swedro or Wambamiensa, and she came. And at the end, the testimony of my was my joy, because sometimes you do events, it may not really be for a certain people, but other people that you may not even expecting. All in all, for me, it's a start of something. You will learn from the flaws, you will learn from the low moments and the high moments. I think the information is also going to be documented. It's going to be presented. And as time goes on, and the conversation shouldn't stop here.
Yeah.
I was say a twas. And I'm even happy to say, and I'm happy it has also ignited the fact that if some people may not be so happy, or they might feel say, oh, Yanse home and we be. But us talking about it also now brings Aboagye so back to it.
Sure.
And might go and make a referral. apologies to maybe, but there was a PR company who was supposed to run that.
Okay.
And I didn't want to interfere with it. If I want me phone, so now me them send the I'm out.
Yeah. So two things. I mean, Bem said back so say Adiano is documented. So one more Ebio mentimi ambakra no CCR no eda so ewo internet so metimi ahwe, and I watched mine on the Facebook. Yeah. So obi person hwe BCC no so benefited from the knowledge that was shared ewo here event yasi jumedi amudi ya. And if I know betimi akọ, how can the person access this knowledge? Kwambe so betimi aboy.
I'm Pacho. So African Music Business Dialogue page na your page or Facebook link no be me and so my personal page link it be yes, Twitter the same name, African Music Business Dialogue Twitter, so a link maybe and you be upload the video no Monday YouTube on a new page, so and also to me access it. However you like an agreement sort of you be a few Twitter spaces on these same issues. Some of the audios will be played during these spaces. Into African Music Business Dialogue and a page in the moment you go, there will be a whole links and we have a direct to video now with me share.
Okay. So me sure say African Business Music Dialogue we enye ni twato bia mo be dwumedi bisa meboa. So
yeah.
Mobeko so atwa but yeko enim na say teach you ad konti edin komo ya ba ne say yeko enim de mommoa na de obonitimi nu ase na manfo inform hunyim so omo badwumadi na se kra when is being maybe streamed live omo be share, because some of the mistakes and from where particularly mete over the years you get people coming to you with all sort of problems. Sometimes you look at it and say and you person otonyum you person act you person you have a talent but you don't have any knowledge and sa nimdie way, even though now nimdie me feel say be on internet so man for but enyo bia na bi obetimi cracking can't here. And interestingly, I was just watching an interview that was done recently. I think it was Steve Harvey. And some of the knowledge are not shared about how even in Hollywood, when you go to even US, how people take advantage of people when you are coming into the business. In the account, and I think near with African Business Music Dialogue, idea. One more teach you or a business of like art and entertainment if you know person no e betimi abo metimi ehu na o metimi atenia ma biase no bia mu o mukwasia ne ne ka ho enti ya de obo no check next time yema entimi ndu fom ye na manfo ntimi nte eye adwumedie ne se BBC enkoso.
Yeah, but probably me that plan and me that o team no so I say the mechadia ending and it's also mama. Let's increase the need for creativity to see when an opportunity like this comes in, they will grab it. Because personally, Obi the contract to be a Bremen, Mishemu, and it was bad. But that same Nipa corner invitation from me, if even Opa, I want to introduce you to an entertainment lawyer personally.
Wamba.
And at the same time, there were a lot of examples that Obiba mi free, mami amini mitna si ni EPK mano for free. The whole EPK, the feature on him and everything. I'm a phone him me invite him personally say, bro, I did any person we do chill because of Uganda no Wama. And when you call, the excuses are like just flimsy. But I understand say orientation. No, and you beyond our better say business you bet me if you see and that's it into why you penny for it. Let's continue to conscientize almost I know to say send a ban go back to that mission say a bedroom maybe send us to see African music so no any Africa content so no you go for it be remove you. And it will be another era of a neo-colonialism where you're careful. Obi never say because they see I happen that company be assigned most of your guys, new guys, they are handling their PR. In fact, I'm with one of their PR currently, and handle. And when you hear some of the stories, are
you better come be account. You better ask a trick. Me sure say as time goes on, you better prepare near twice. Why?
Actually, you that's a
I'm sure. That's Trigmatic in Yum African music business dialogue and come on, be say now, dear. Me sure say we out teach you about, but we also need the core, the base, the foundation. Yeah, Jumedia di nina. Way and a kura the art and entertainment no Arnold.
Yeah. Still na I still na me bought trigger basso in as although me sound bonny chika for the lack of marketing and promotion now into me and my income common. See me born basso because see resource persons no more bar show ni nyina no e ye ne for anka bit me selfish and use all these resource persons to on Kasani gains. But as unselfish as he is, and I say, oh, Charlie, me coming to me and tap into some connection I build over the years. See, let me share the knowledge with my colleagues. That's brilliant. We are no so few Charlie putting up. I mean, more every time there events be topic be. I can say at least almost everybody what table we saw or table we saw and so room be a event that and yeah easy. And especially when you're actually bringing most of the resource person from outside Ghana to Accra, or more flight, or more accommodation, or more local transport. That's and some of us venue to ensure CBBI technical detail is on point. It is not an easy task. So for Trick to go through all these processes, I can't. I say me born about so. However, I still believe say I guess some marketing and promotion and kind because you see,
but I don't care about marketing and promotion. Your kind so to saying, okay,
I'll come to that point,
right?
Because we when you're careful, resource persons, especially international ones, no matter you what in their minds, what promotion to a certain level, because how will you feel if we are a resource person and I say we are speaker or you're orator for any event now obeko honana auditorium is even not half full 50 20 10 who resource person no can now fly from wherever you are so who come back there's an impression be at our team about Ghana, about our entertainment industry, about our industry players in the KK count and no hame it's an based on conforming contract or putting effort now to the point where at you see sa subanwe no ye nim since 1924 sa artists no handlers omo serious omo party sunya and you see the reason why I slow down on them in my mind me who said trick call here and here to actually to push it and I say okay I saw trick here I saw trick there he was all over the place you people didn't go you understand I would be enraged I feel no say individually no amanfobi omo individual problems are brain no no kasa omo nye serious
anabeje oyade no beje
omo nye serious and see this kanka has been with us since to no issue ya mama yakwa about see obi say afochela for say we will come to that issue it's a hunkwa omo nim omo so they will not even strive to even learn it's a hun no mudi ono kasa person what see one kasa na we the problem akoma no or the contract akoma no say we go contract and yet contract papa or say okay there's a lawyer coming to the seminar or the brana betie you understand trade as far as I'm no lawyer or say me the lawyer my fly lawyer for wherever me the neighbor to 20 minutes or so 10 minutes or so 15 minutes or so 1 hour now be for your own witness no wamba he say woman no and I go can tell me say okay oh dear there's early days yet serious
so great I was saying I mean the part I all can be say media me push me kakana is even individuals omo how crab abetu nim bra na ye be hia obi saying wo honom saying na fa how no na me introduce you na tena say omo kran so mamba we enye new years ago
na 5 pack ye be ye meeting near person members bar near the atu ho say ye be che ska and no that day rubo hu nipa kuma sefo obia so adon ba. And you know that is the aspect of industry now. Was here share now. I don't blame the artists. I think say it's because we don't have proper management to say companies handle artists. In Kaweno and some be sign with Kwasi Media Excel no Media Excel no tenase na enya sa training no Media Excel enya sa training no enti no be tenase no amount orientation ni nyina enti say event bi say ba Media Excel na invite you say look Kofi Sapon Joyce Blessing oba ko ne friend say Benny Sofe Tuesday ye share wo a silver bed 3:00 mumgo ye co program we and you are bound to come because as part of your contract no or so to me amount sa niema no inti me feel say eno ne aspect ba ko a ajira wo ye industry ni mo ema sa de we ekoso over the years inti me de e be che ba kakra no ye nhwe se ne
o kasa na ti ye nyinya na nim kakra nti ma me ma mrem na mbusa adkonti ana o kasa ade na na unwenwe security kana asem
the fact that as a or left blame no free artists no so they are common managers that they don't even have your companies that don't even exist yet.
Now understand Arnold. Utie me me say that problem we wo ho and me more example even film producers and me say in kadia ba ko a e betimi asolve yes say in kai wo companies to say Media Excel assign artists omodoso omoye properly established
proper
me can properly establish not
due to
okay what you must say enti ono a assign artists no ono na all share artists ne say omumra
no but truth be told say Kwasi na still hand say John dey make dia pimpim no yina no so even with Kwasi company no Ebiako Media Excel in a true sense of whether it's a management because meaning Kwasi man but if it is even a record label structures Kwasi is now creating himself maybe we lack with some of the departments because mostly jack of all trades enti Kwasi is now A&R one maybe road manager or a business manager or he doubles as everything for the council.
Properly, me qualify and properly structured. No, me qualify with it. Say if these companies are properly structured, what you say, it best solve all these problems. Tilly, me di we no want to say football teams. Arsenal, Why am training? You see training 3:00. You sign. Why no hot 3:00? You be final. Arsenal ne Emirates assign contracts. You see when you
they have the structures, right?
Good, they have the structures.
But you are talking in a future non-existent tense.
No, instead they don't have it.
So let's talk about what is happening right now.
Part of addition, you find quite bebre so addition. Enti me chira say problem we were because we don't have our companies well structured.
So it means that until we get it, artists are allowed not to run.
No. We are looking at the challenge. See, any enti me can send back. Ni anot kan ya no. Me ni adwin bebre, but I was also taking a different aspect. What you said make us a problem bi so ha problem ha e bi so ha
matilin we na sem na minti o
so we are artists not say ejuma or knowledge that will help you while career you are waiting for a supposed structured company to tell you to go and pick up that knowledge. You have a problem. So wa ade omo ye no unim say ebe boa so hu ye na unim say ade we ebe boa me na me train because me need any structured company to tell me say ekuako na me trasia na e fa me ho a me what problem say company na me no. Aside that, I think say it's not just the artists who don't put premium on educational events like this. It is even the organizers. They are organizing it, but for some funny reason, say artists no shut down bank to let us not put too much energy on it because my question is, if Trig was having a concert, a music concert, is that the kind of promotion he would have put in for it? If he or yeah on one show and that's all your concert to be a saying concert to say Alliance Francana baby, is that the kind of promotion, or would it have put magnitude or the quantity of the concert?
Okay, about Trigmatic.
Yes.
Okay, so Trigmatic. But was sending me. No. Was sending me. I said my Okano. I say I must also say the whole event was self-funded, with little assistance from a few of the institutions.
Exactly.
Ticket and all logistics were funded by me.
Exactly why.
Which means that on one sooner one ding, so it means that will be an award betting you do.
Okay. So let me finish building the point. I think his opinion called the count cram Amanaya even better. If it was a show he was doing with his own fans, he would have found a way to make sure people come, so he recoups the money, right?
Oh.
Mami build the point anyway.
Yeah, but are we not being too hard on Trigmatic?
No. I'm not coming to say it to the other side.
Because say yenya beye anyom tufo beye 5 mpono bia say
Trig had an interview towards this thing. I don't know if it's specifically towards Oni and Dema. Your friend is saying MX 24 because they were part of the media partners on the event. Whenever VGM media having their event, their main or their headline mostly
no,
I'm saying that they are able to extend and use the goodwill they have in the media to do stuff like this when they are having a personal thing or a show that they really want to be sold out. I don't think say Trigmatic about be saying mommy 5 minutes for Mbeka in a conversation here.
What about you? Usu ya. Usu yan ka be Trigmatic affair.
What come on I made the one play Africa.
Eh asema mi busa.
Your friend is simple. Your friend is simple. And I make me put me who me who put na makote.
I think I heard one of Nanaya said day. One Africa.
One play Africa.
Okay, I didn't hear one play, but when they were mentioning names,
no, then we are not on it. And I make her say, Trigmatic has a lot of goodwill in the media space, not to use it for something he thinks is important like this. And then I make her, I don't think or you'll be a friend one P Africa say, oh, he's doing something like this, and he wants like 5 minutes airtime on TV to talk about it. We will say no. It is Trigmatic. And I will be say so important. It's like we in the promoters' mind and the event organizers' mind. Oh, Ghana phone shut down. You might be saying to you, you know what? Let us manage because you have been able to do an interview with somebody or also. So how about extending it, making people know? My next question is, how did he use his artist friends? It feels like this exposes that I say there isn't really some support amongst them. So because Trigmatic, you are friends with Manifest and
sending individuals on my.
So my question is,
I think that Tilly, you are.
I'm being malicious.
No, Yambo Trigmatic about it, honestly speaking.
No, why are there? I mean, organizing. See,
but it seems that you are on his case too much.
No. My thing is that. If the thing is meant to educate people, get people in the space to be educated.
How will he get the people there?
You see, Trigmatic are sending messages here. Your boss was in the know. I spoke to Nanaya.
And he said no.
No,
please let us know.
So your boss was in the know.
And he said no.
I know I can say your boss was.
Please tell my boss that anytime we should call for interview because this thing is paining me.
Yeah, I know.
Me mom there, they make kind previously, I think so trigger I had there. Why are there papa. Me only concern no a impression resource persons on the back back. And no they have me. Because I can't me pan and my say I see and it's self-funded.
Yeah.
What I say, it's self-funded. Into we are not man for and bar. Now resource persons are not excited that. Now one you careful encourage you more because me businessman now on this venture more when you're profiter or so say. Yeah, you may continue to do 1 or 2, but a baby abim, mind you, wife kwa baby house because why Jimiana. What I say, won't call out of you the wife and monasumo. Oh, figure of speech. Figure of speech in America. What I say?
No, baby or course could no figure of speech.
Oh. Figure of speech, but you say you will be fool metaphorical.
You will be fool. Metaphorical.
It doesn't get any easy.
Oh, ain't he? because SIS self-funded, you know, I not may expect this at least, we know, but no actually we say or sending individual messages to on one the friends. What I say? No. It's all catch artists or so answer. So kids, I say my account about the fact they say you because you need structure. What's that? See, even if you were structured,
because you need
okay, the okay. Even if you were a structure, I do not think say no. Hey, excuse me, because you see, artists no, obe move from one label to the other. King obe set on nakasani label. Are you telling me say until no nimdia ben or they be free one label, Jimiana or they be free one label back. And that's not exactly, and that's what set on any label say like these guys are doing. Nimdia ben and the team of because okay, me a label boss.
Say our label, ni label no man that's education no orientation ni nyama ni nyina no hu sese ne ye na ono nso bie ne dia obehu se ne obeye no what am I say
yate so there yate
because omo nsia he
questions o can be aka wana na yan
Kwasi make bi
okay mami nti o kwasi
o mami nka bi mabre Kwasi dia tene se wa hu se sa ne man ketengete yesusa no ubeka ye se o pese wode adiesie bibinia fashe bukum aha eso pese wode adiesie bibinia fa de no she bukum kwesi wonim se aha oti o tumi de $100 e de share book bi mu de ato table so as far as eye book say be a story book and say e bi obetumi de $100 ashem book ni betumi adaba bia wodai for almost about 3 months obeba no e da wode o makan tra na hwe obi anu hu bebi obaba no scan bebi a hye no ahwa na sha but who discount to table no so dia ka baba no na ekọ but as far as because nipa no offer book no hwe na dey atu achi na no no dey atu nti we check here your reading culture na bibia so weak and poor the atene say artists nankasa they have ego problems say artists who say be industry should be cost say yes symposium seminar forum be educated to say dia can promise trick ohu ye no ohu no say oya above even that program na nipa na ye no ohu flyer na no ohu ne say what is this the first impression about na jum say so obekwa kra dia and there be a manager kra nko no me brief no and sometimes it look very very funny that important discussion be and can say nipa no you could see them say showing that concern like showing particular interest say artists because wow if obra no adwuma wo ye no obra to say there you were say Ghana Bar Association so omo koma 3 weeks intensive course for lawyers now lawyer for say ye nko no ye best my house boys so omo nko no munkuti no meka nkyere that is what happened. That is what is happening with when it comes to our creative aspects. If you look at even Gambo elections here, of course, over the weekend here, I'm telling you, how many of these musicians here, Omotan Radio, so Gambo is this, Gambo is that. How many of them now they even came there to come and even vote? They didn't. Otivie, need also when your social media, you bet your matem. But this was an opportunity for you to have come there. Come and vote and show, say, I don't know your personal organization. No? I'm looking for one of them to just come and make any noise on radio. Let me meet in one-on-one. This is the thing. They have ego problem. I am big.
Jenny
Ahumaso. Mabaso, especially. One more some range be demonstrated. Just say, one mint yempo na mate
ochina na se wo ohia ka no kodwo osi ye ni aye
mint yempo na mate nti ona nti de bia kwaso na ma they abet some of them abet and so the industry need the help nti omba bedo na no so be some what do you want the industry to do because anyoma na wo mo industry mu na ye mamut education wa unua craft and so unua we colleague musician crowd na who said there's a vacuum be o baby adwuma ye vacuum be o baby nti me yenye training bi kakra na yen fensusu ade yen get yourself updated on what we are doing.
Get it? Forget it. If you don't get it, forget.
Oma And into me Kwasi, I'm even imagining.
Socrates said that what can
I'm even imagining.
What can
oh, Nimim say
to boss.
What you say?
Oh, Pacho, o can say be earlier say topic say no. E very good, but ye discuss ya manfo mpeno. E hono nana menso me no nya adwen kakra. Because amanfo onim kosi no kura wo say amanfo pe papa ba wonim ni omunya ne say because omu sua ade ni nti no omu send the messages ma but they sit
David ni am kind of fact nti don't
oh kosi I'm telling you so say amanfo sua ade papa
I know minim so
and help it build it
yeah but me say anyway na this is not the topic asem kan bena kokko ho asem no yes nti meka bena kokko nti o take me time crab the kan bena kokko no
and you take more
Kwasi me go so a Socrates on to me trade am person make no ma me yure fi no
fa
I'm and the question no kura won say nti me there and I'm even surprised say Treg Nankasa a colleague musician of this on Nankasa Crawford and I know say na Kwasi etie say fa Trigmatic phone a contact yebenya woso no yebenya tiny woso yebenya sa akode yebenya stone yebenya enobaroni yebenya chese gospel foi bi woso omu na kidi mono yebenya everybody is on his contact until for him to have sent personal messages to these people on his contacts now mano maybe we need to go and look for next time on send message brass band follow we mono they're interested in some of these things on support but seriously speaking
so from I think that from 28th it's not even 28th goes back to 25th or shall say me say or shall say SNA me some share that am some bon huderu some hwese mbakwa
na the question na wo jide na so abo huderu
some ma share that me nyehwe
okay
some hwese mbakwa because I didn't
and say question there you can carry for us I be to abo ni aka ho
me ka ho me ka ho from so I think Some say me somewhere me have
baby you be party because of your birthday.
Enti just see bibi amudi aswa me.
There you first one.
Bibi am na me born dey road na.
The one na okoka ye kwa dem ke
yes and na me say so me hu so shase SNA me. So I'm sure it's a broadcast.
Yeah.
And me sure say individual or send
it. Na me kwesi dia nanka me yan ka obisa no say oye broadcast na kra no how many of the supposed industry persons no can respond the card so I will come or I will not participate.
And also, they will respond. Wow, it's good. I will be there.
Because they'll be fair enough. Nippon party all respond the crana. It makes you, it gives you an indication. So message now they send in Nippon crano. Well, it has been received. But over 80%, so take back on the question. Over 80% of the woman on the platform so send a message. You know, majority of over 80% never even responded. As far as and yes sir I beg we need you for a show Kumasi 40,000 and no na yo major but anything be account be ano but yet me so try industry mu a yen for education and this how normal we in kan ya ho e ma yenyini there's quite a number of things happening and if musicians nankasa betumi e bi o madwenem and especially with industry matters at this time here you know this is the time as I say musicians need creative people omutumi show bigger concern with some of these young gamroni young gap in music and we know it is time for them to begin showing bigger concern because all these imperial who very soon some of them are going to go on retirement they are exiting. You guys are the younger generation now. Moba, we are going to have a young guy becoming Gamu chairman, becoming musical president, and then out to Bessa Salmon Swa, Yaguswa Yetrikobe. The same thing is coming. And Sabrina also they need to get themselves, get that industry education and training. Said Brennan soon and they are being put into these positions, they can be able to deliver.
Okay, me that say Ola Baba can sabat. Ola me so be me akoso anapa yanko enim. Okay, so yanko enim e wo honom saying ya pese ti issues with to so yanhwe ene enwumre nominees announcement Vodafone Ghana Music Awards ba so minim quickly be any expectations actually me musa no mama sha say feel so be on kasa anti me mo no ensha say any expectations various categories e bia artist ben enyum ben na wo hwe say ebia afie nominations na bia obenya dodo pa mintio.
Okay, bro, I think there's one of the expectations for me, and it's I'm expecting to see some sort of a new categories coming up. I'm expecting there will be a change in the categories now in last year. No, there's likely maybe there should be a change in some of the categories. It's an expectation, not a prophecy. And it being so
changing some of the categories. Okay.
Yes.
And categories, I don't know who say be a changing. One prediction, was it?
Yeah,
okay, all right.
And I'm also foreseeing say there's most likely with some of the category definitions we might see changes. So there are some of the things we have debated about over the years. I think they have been listening, so I'm seeing that they are going to make some few corrections in there. But artists are. I'm believing say to me I make it, even though some of the list is out already. Yeah, so some of the artists I'm believing say maybe they can make headways in some of the categories, and even winning more. I think Kiddy will be there. Kiddy is my number one person for now, and Akwabwa this time around I'm feeling Akwabwa will have some more categories and some winnings to his credit. And then Kim Promise to there's a tall list of artists I think for the year now, more a bomb modern, but one person that I'm really going to be very happy for D Black. If Otimi fall into most of the categories and win at the end of the day, because easy say call follow Nwabi making it that big. So I'm really praying for him. Say obetimi enya ene nebaba what's the name again? Sefa. Yes, and it's nebaba no. At least few people for now come to mind as some of the people I'm thinking say also munya fall into more of the categories and probably win.
Okay, so nanka I say me yeni say but mamin messing ebusaola before answer quickly amakọ bi atili so ne union ma makaron etiefo amutie so enenwumre na Vodafone Ghana Music Awards ne to so dem say duonu miensa 23rd edition ebeba so the nominees announcement say enenwumre na womo a anyomtofo ene omo nwumo a yebebo ma baso Ghana Music Awards eba basui and then you win and pin for be pound ma on be danedi enyume nonso Grand Arena e wo ya Accra International Conference Center. So ye bobo hu ye di hu komo kakra hwehye expectations den bia wa nipe wo msusu a nyumtuni ben ni ne nyum ben afise be di akotene pa. So okay Kiddy, let's look at some of the categories here man for ni di hu pa. So like artist of the year, or artist of the year now, what about Kiddy, which means then no the best artist of the year no more. What about D Black, which means minim say no so the best artist
most
of the year
likely.
And which other artists biom ne be officer
for the artist of the year again, I'm seeing this young lady Nane Champobano.
Jackie.
Okay. Jackie, I'm seeing her also being part of the artist of the year.
Okay.
Yes, because that girl Nyame Shrano, she did marvelously well. And then maybe yes, Wabo D Black already. I'm not expecting to see Sefa in the artist of the year. Okay. Too early for her, honestly. Okay. And I'm not expecting to see our own boy, the Bernard boy created problem.
You mean
Black
Sheriff?
Yes, I'm not. Honestly, from where I sit, Menyanka on my artist of the year.
Okay.
But maybe be a certain kind of discovery.
New artists also.
New artists or a popular song and all those things. Because so the new question artist of the year, it becomes a lot of pressure for him, especially. So
but
I'm
if
praying,
he deserves, so deserves.
He deserves from Ocean the year, he deserves to be. But from Eja Ekasemuno. What I say, a jackass and one make us a chereba, and I make us and Camina and Cabano, a more mongo toss our pressure and mano. Because Sebi, I think what I say.
I say, Obie Dibe and Phoebe Ghana, I'm saying Phoebe president, if I'm correct. Which made the president?
Yes, President 40.
40,
yeah. No, 40, 35 and come contested.
And I just say, what person was okay, wedding Phoebe and I, we shall do because if you only say Ghana, Omobedi. I'm paying for my single in an umfie quenim.
Yeah.
Inti go bet me the acid there, between Unya Bay and Phoebe Diasa. Do you see I know about 60 years, no about president, Sana to Black Sheriff.
Yeah, foot to am the man similar to the Wokan. We got Ghana would default the back. Sabi, who be a default here? It will be a Sabiana Quada Subanka crown. 40 the batting Quada Subanka crown. Being Yenia Shatawali say. Anod memoano di mabosha Shatawali. Memoano and 5 D Meshamano on Yan Quadasem. Thank you. Yenia Shatawali, social when you but it will be on Quadasem. Intino Ubi will D40, but Anna Adrenaline shed and you developed. Intina be a pen for and say, oh, bro 40 and
Uncle Bosha.
Oh, say, Fia Bani.
Mati.
It's me bomb by some mom fanum ko share that category of artist of the year. Ebehano. Trust me, so more the share why Ebema boni too much pressure.
Okay.
You can't sustain it.
Right. Tilly, Bremwe, no, use it. Yes, use a microphone or like using now. The other one is in Shedanyejma. Yeah. Medasula.
Say artist in your good year in a certain year. Not say who deserve artist of the year category. I think say they have to. He's supposed to be there or Koho, because there's no guarantee that in the next coming years he might get the same momentum now onya in that year no benya. Inti say any mira. I think say if he deserves to be there, because every category be our category definition. The entire sebe unyom qualify. It's not necessarily about age and BB, because age and kajaki and kahu. Age any maturity nanka a lot of these artists won't can say the work how whether you are matured, whether you are a junkie, whatever you are. There is a category definition. So when you no pass it, and I say, oh, product now have it the year and the review a pass here, you should go for it. It's, I think so. For me, in the artist of the year category, I'll look out for if Black Sheriff passes or makes the category definition. I think it should be there, because I mean, and if it merits that kind of award, he should be in there, and not necessarily because it will put pressure on him. What is the guarantee that in the next 3 years, or when Black Sheriff is older enough, no that kind of luck now when you're the year in the past year? And so I think Black Sheriff should be there if he deserves it. Mr. Drew, Sefa, I think Sefa should be there too.
Artist of the year.
Yeah, I think she should be there. And then Jackie, Kiddy, and then probably Sack, because of the kind of mileage with his No Pressure album project. But aside that, I think there are other things that comes with this nomination thing. And I think one thing I'm looking forward to is that the category definitions will be spelled out clearly. I think one thing I saw with the previous awards or the other awards that I've seen is when they are announcing, or there's a video announcing a particular category, they give you the definition. So now we are being cast and say, oh, go on our website, na check it. Oh, show video na ya catch with the entire we muni ya pick your so that you don't go and sit somewhere and create your own category definition and make a fuss. It cuts down unnecessary conversations from the top. Cause oh video no ya catch with the entire we muni until reason be our say way and fate the category definition, you are able to state it right and then. Now, I think say the transparency of who deserve to be here, and also more. So certain conversations they've been dabbling in the past years, because of category definition, as we try to make me moving forward in the scheme.
Okay, I know the na menji kakra. I know because me know Ejuma as entertainment journalist in TV. The back you're not just here as a pundit, you also write as an entertainment journalist in your account.
Yes, sir.
So I have this one thing for Charterhouse. Organizers of Vodafone Ghana Music Awards. Se mobeka fie twie mu no. Wo mo ye forum bi. Na me kai se Robert Cloud Metran muka so mo the communicate bi beba bontin near course they did something on the I think my name seven can say bia on music rights. And it was
last year the issues by
Captain Abraham yes only Dana Hopes
Rex back and forth
is a communicate up to now me who communicate bia say bia wo hu bia that's one thing. And Ola can be and another margin about description of some of the definition, the changes AB Basso in the account. Meaning in the past, imagine if you cry, between Aboagye Mohanum saying, is that the time they are almost Sanya Manaba Tuja? And we're supposed to have these, if there are going to be some changes, sense like Beba. It should have been, because if you look at, let's say, maybe like the Grammys, they publish it from the beginning. So, okay, this particular year, say, these are the changes that we're going to have. If there are going to be some additions, if there are going to be some amendment from the beginning.
Yep.
In the past, I had the nominees announcement night, no? Any who the changes are by Sanatiana.
Yeah, and same way, it's good to mention. It's the first on my list. I can person make And it's also because of like I say. I expect changes in the some category definitions and some additions or categories. So I noted it. And it's good I also want to mention. You see, it's been 23 years of Ghana Music Awards. Now, media me bon mabaso. 23 years of doing this, no, and easy. Board members say select here or call into that whichever room or call categorization, nomination, and then later on a selection of winners. No, me bon mabaso, omabo ejuma. But at this point, 23 years or the 23rd edition, I say you're making progress. Now the good thing is, I don't know so much idea, but I don't mean so much. I know for a fact, and everybody else I will follow VGM and over the years also knows for a fact. Say they look out for standards, international standards. I mean, they go to South African Music Awards to see their transfer or to pick some from their course. They watch the Grammys, they see the procedures for VGM and the Crown to some extent on MMK what goes on in the Grammys. And the point is, we are not supposed to wait. So say releasing nominations and something like I say, and they did it last year, and I raised this question, say it is not appropriate. Oba awards industry, especially for music awards, baby if na baby do and ya appropriate say then now we releasing nominations no and I will share me say now what's some rules and regulations to the point where a couple of years ago no now utumi nominated 2 artists in one category. It do baby see there be wage I won't person baby because you are best foot forward. Now train nominations the best say kidi new is in one category. About saying we see what's until your announcement of telling us say what's that rules no is what they that is not how it's supposed to be. Scheme no based on standards no change say board no akwatena say and the board meets if there's any board no krana the omo shesha awards no omo trans no make changes to the scheme whether a category definition where additions to category now you need to form we release a certain press kit and that's we press release now check every stakeholder be awards and fan will be say going into the 23rd edition why it changes to either the category definitions and I say why it changes to the number of categories and I say we reduce the number of categories sign information when it comes prior to the nominees announcement. What it does say so we sign announcement that every stakeholder be involved in the awards and concerned with the awards only the ever and you fail no ba share category definitions we say and I say nominees neighbor no we say black share within your miensa one category we say what's happening here because and yes sign a cost over the period then you have the PR come and tell you so this year no your changes no and it's been one of the biggest been for VGM ya can and so me unlike Ola expecting say changes about category definition or additions to changes I'll be very disappointed and I'll still drum it into their head say it is the wrong approach so we changes to the schema inform, send a communique earlier. By the time I nomination, everybody say, okay, we are expecting say every category be the number of winners. That's how it's supposed to be, and that's how it's here when it comes to standard. What I say, and only a clear. A clear confusion be I don't need to wait till the nominees are out and for you to for the PRs come and explain. So, oh, okay, this year when the board met, we did. No, we should at 23 we should media some who changes be a critical, be affecting how the dynamics of the also quite. I will be like I've done several years now. I tell them say you guys are not acting right at 23. Watching what transpires in other places and you are still doing this there, then Charlie, change your ways. 2. Ola can be and Sola Facha me say interactive. What can be about Black Sheriff say the noto artist of the year pressure. Black Sheriff has no control over what goes on in the award scheme. Award scheme no category definitions, rules and regulations. If Black Sheriff performance no within the year under review no effort into the definition, he qualifies. And the issue about pressure no, it is not entirely true, and there's history to back this up. Quentin Henry winning the topmost award 2007. Quentin Henry was young, Pacho correct me. Aketesia winning Song of the Year 26-27. He was a young guy. Pressure Hametonoso. 2010. Sarkodie was very young when he won Discovery of the Year and Artist of the Year. The same year. In fact, he's the one artist winning Artist of the Year. I'm not saying Song of the Year, say Artist of the Year, New Discovery of the Year. Sarkodie, Pacho, pressure band. That's Sarkodie has been relevant from 2010 all the way to 2022. No pressure. No pressure. Yeah. Last example, Kwasi Eugene winning Artist of the Year 3 years ago or so. No? At a very young age. In fact, he even touted, or the one who about to say, oh no, one of the youngest artists winning Artist of the Year, topmost award. Where's the pressure? Kwasi Eugene is on record to record no, as the youngest artist winning High Life Artist of the Year at 4 times. Anybody can correct me if I'm wrong. Where's the pressure? It is a pressure about the torso, and then our artists now the pressure also. What I say? So one case say you even being included in the Artist of the Year, no, based on your performance, no, should even encourage you to do more. Because that misconception that you hold for so many years, artists be winning Artist of the Year, to me and replicating the same performance. No? I mean that's a misconception. So for me, I don't see the pressure. Once the person deserves a certain quantity, the artist only control beer. And there have been several artists into Artist of the Year nomination category. They went on to excel. And I'm example. There's Sarkodie, there's Kwasi Eugene, there's Quentin Henry, and a few others. Samini, winning a topmost award. Yeah. So for me, I think I don't need to. I'm prediction or a hard drink because sometimes my predict are not a bit called left. But I agree with names are the likes of Ulane, Tilly, Nyadema, Black Sheriff should be in there, Kiddy should be in there, Sarkodie, usual suspect. It should be in there, Kiddy, Kwasi Eugene. I don't know about the gospel side because well, let me stick with where we are. Gospel for Nebiba, okay. Because I don't know the performance level, no, maybe do here to the point. But I say Fancy Gadam. And let's also expect the surprises. Because here by Sukri say you nominate Fancy Gadam for hip hop. But I say you nominate Fancy Gadam for them.
Check here.
Because me, I don't agree.
Oh, okay. Okay, you have your reason.
But it's fine. I mean, let me say correct. The person who category because you notice here. What's hip hop song or hip hop artist? Okay. So we should also break.
Life.
Okay, hip life artist of the year, hip life song.
Hip.
Oh, best hip life song. Okay.
And the song is what?
And see, we should also brace ourselves for the surprises because so far no coming who surprises me it all adds up to the conversation. You can't have any scheme be now a perfect. definitely there will be contention about the nominations, some of the songs, some of the artists, and the keke count. It near count my awards no air come.
Okay. So great.
You see?
Yeah.
Me modi again, you know, if Fancy don't get the Artist of the Year nomination, yeah, hello, based on the level of your information.
That's your opinion.
Yes,
but
don't be a candidate.
So great. It's not just Obi a candidate keke. Yeah, analysis, objective analysis.
Yes.
It is not about my favorite but you have to back it. It's not
but
about
my starting me body Obi okay. Because one we share category definition senior no they can see in ya near minimum say a be well release album we following shows our bo ne near mani nyina kan me boa sa near we nyina no on records and data available unless ya eti akra ye nim ne ekoso ya eti akra and you feel say the senior tilika no you feel say eti akra that is the whole Ghana ne ekoso akra pe and ye nim. But if you talk of following shows artist na bo album our release senior ya receive album no
but Accra momsu the whole Ghana in a way.
Why?
Who person call America bruchi memu. Oti kasapia. Chisa bank cry.
Me pacho awards no Accra Music Awards and Ghana Music Awards. Their consideration no is it about what you did in the whole Ghana or what you did in Accra?
Who you niama Ghana.
Kwesi kasa ni awo kan emfa kwemu.
I am giving you emfa kwemu amanfo etie enkwara nso etie don't miseducate them. Which one
no, you are missing because the thing has nothing to do with Nyama you report.
Who can
Nyama you report?
Some say in a way no incline.
There be when it comes to creative industry in Ghana, it's not about Accra, it's the whole Ghana.
No, as I'm saying in a way. Yeah, or mine in such a way say Nyama
is it right?
That's right in there. Say
no, but VGMA considers artists Nyama we with the whole Ghana. And then you hear Accra pe. Intimacy, young check it data, and I will challenge it anytime, any day, anywhere. Shows Dudwakwa artist Nabo. The attendance in terms of album, any name no, we will pull the data and provide it. Nyemfan check it say, if per their category definition now, somebody like Fancy don't qualify. Is it because they are not in Accra? Data. It's about performance somewhere here, and we'll pull it, we'll present it.
Empacho, data no.
Me pacho. Ubisami said me provide. I'll bring it. It's not here with me now. Me say, no. Wait. Who can say? Uti and say, who data? Me can see, but data says here. Kofi sapon data. Ube timi ama me says here. Ube kwa kopulaba.
Data collected by what? Sokrisa. Data collected by Sokrisa for now.
Prepare yourself for a
yes, but this is not where I'm going to do the presentation.
Into person just said. I feel like Kofi go police data and that's why data.
Data no ho. Data available. Me see data available at the right forum at the right day. If movies I will present it.
Company quality is our data. Company. Yeah, why? Research we bang.
Artists no our bo shows no. Or when the records shows our bo venue our bo. Obe presenting nyina.
Okay.
Ultimately say artists na engage no. Obo venues. Or be provide. If you have doubts, you can go and check. Say on this date, artists will bore now. How was the response? Yes, then you are providing. But besides, me can't say me data no here. As if I carry a bag portfolio around everywhere. I am making a point. Say, if per the category definition I nimum de biano per the nim de unless masisano normally be before ebem. But we will also have to probe it.
But send now see can now if you say be a research company be a quality data. Just say artists no
research company who pay data.
About data.
Yes, data. Is it only for a research company that can give you data? An individual can give you data. What is data?
Data is just records. Yes, and artists know what the records shows our bo. Baby, your born no days or born in BBA. Nien fan compare say, oh, okay, if per the category definition, way eka album eka.
But it's not number of shows our bo.
Me see if per the category definition.
There's a category definition, you know. A name said number of shows our bo. Yes, I can.
Okay, Mate. But you see, at a point in time, it has been considered before. Say artists are number of shows.
No.
It's never been considered.
No, it's never been.
Okay, you Mpacho. Whatever the category definition may be, we will have to compare those who were not.
And I mean define them
I'm Mpacho. Ebe bua me pa. Say minim ye. Entino. Odeba. Say who nim no odeba. Ni compare.
Audience appeal.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. And I can tell you, say, when it comes to audience now, enye nipa ewo Ghana, aname boa, we will check whether those who have been put there, if fancy don't get it.
Factor for that in there. He's here. He's giving you uppercut.
Oh, Jado. Oh no, I'm ignorant. You're ignorant. Jado.
Me boss,
oh, Jado. The issue on that discussion or you're ignorant. Oh.
When you start there.
Oh, when you start there, no cry, can you say? Yeah, no cry, can you pay?
Socrates.
The issue on that discussion.
You shouldn't use that word.
Father, am I wrong?
Very wrong.
So you think that because Father Dixon is now managing media, do you know the number of years he's dealt with music? Or starting a fancy gadam. In fact, none of my men in Papa Crane see us on Bewono. Because of fancy gadam. What's now a new business for so many years.
See that would is no but me see asema ye can say see father and need that information no. Asema ye can say see
definition of ignorance.
Yes. That's my definition. Kwasi say information only information about asema me can say see.
Now then I also there by way.
If the Oka Artist of the Year category, right?
Yes.
But if
category definition,
no. But if you are saying, say, we should go and do the research, and we are not all these artists, we are able to say it because you're top of mind, we know, and you are telling us to go and do maybe.
And top of mind.
Because if it was that huge, you would have seen it and know it's the way
that is research.
Because only data be
because if you are saying, I am sure as part of
are you telling me, say, when it comes to the numbers?
Now, I'm sure there will be dominance. Like, okay. I think
nobody is based on what? Nobody is based on what?
Top of mind.
And the media is top of what? Media is top of what? Top of it is so sad how you people sit only in Accra and with your limited information, you consider only.
You see, you have a point. But the way I see no, and I'm on some 9 women.
Okay, Kwasi, my mom Kakra. Socrates,
no, Christianus. Before Socrates, because no, my main cast am chair. Socrates,
yes,
Sebi, you don't sit on radio and create the impression. Say because of analysis na uniano and obibia, you know, they don't have a fair idea. What goes on in other regions.
Okay.
In Krahaya no anatiha.
Yeah.
Socrates unti tamale. Unti bolga. Unti sunyani. Ebia wako honum once. But tiseni ebia yemu nyina yako once. But for the work that we do, we keep track of everything that goes on in and not just even put Ghana.
Yeah.
And sometimes also can save Nibia. I know actually break kakra because when you start using words as if say open a nim say no, then amount for ye dia na you nim say okay Ghana.
Okay.
Of course, we also know that that is why na me ma in fact to be say upo o mine sa ne achichire no.
Okay.
Everything because obia here bibia me tuka obankran obia because and any if you because say whether it's right or it's not right, but I'm saying for now that is how it is. Into most of the things, in fact, obia take kasapin yeah, kasapin ekro. Yes, no, kasapin ekro. Yes, so many years I'm calling them saying tina de bia am kasapin. Enti obi o te kasapin o kasa o di tunu hu nia oban kran a in fact obi back nkran fi kasapin be dum kran a senior ba si akoka the next time ko kasapin ho a the way ba koye okrum ho no esinse boga onu akwa abruchira ba foforo obeka abrantie bi na oye video buno sa boy a refinidin oye video like I mean this viral video called viral or the bunu kasa no de kan or see we fini krum kra be do brekum enyen kran no buy o the first time I see oban kran no uhu video meaning say uhu video if say we new from no aso from you know this boy American this abranti American or video so when we talking about Accra ejidin wa Accra because even your take asafin no or when yan kran 4 year sen kran 4 year dia dem so me yen kran 4 dia ni bi so what are you talking about?
Okay, Kwasi asama wakan nyina me hu ne fapem ewo ne American
because
asama me kan one me nuamu nyina omote yanse no ubisai obia emmo ne prediction we say whatever even and not can say on person predict obia kan bibia yanka hwe me start ya me ball fancy gadam you saw the reaction and
because still the reason why they reacted like that is because and what here some can say Socrates we do objective analysis and for years you've been pushing for fancy gadam nobody
not just fancy
no you've been pushing for me so better me so am machine me punch way you know if I also start to push but let's do objective analysis.
Okay. Me pacho.
You can do objective analysis. We are so pushy for fancy gather. You can do it. Nobody has any problem.
When you say objective, is based on what? Objective analysis.
It's based on objectivity.
It's
based on objective
analysis.
What?
It's based on objectivity.
Objectivity.
Yes.
And the media is not based on objectivity.
Yes. You are biased.
No, what gave you out?
You are biased.
What keep giving you out is your consistent, alert to us that you support this boy.
Yes.
Yeah, the moment you do that, you become biased.
Now, and the moment the artist be a support him. And if I support him, and the facts on the grounds,
Socrates.
Okay.
We can't go on, but I'm saying the point I just want to make is that Ola start or see D Black or share Juma why afie ya
good
o fi say o deserve and no call or see Jackie say Jackie ni awaye and no call no say Black Sheriff no aka say o dia wo shasia big you say Black Sheriff you are pushing for you are doing bias analysis
good but Olano edin no board at once 5 names at once brom and no bob ako wie no bob ako kan
Okay, we'll start here. We'll see one artist. We'll see one artist. Yeah, man, order. Fine. So it means that from the word go, you are biased from the word go.
Mebo,
you are biased.
Ola Abo 5.
There we are.
Tilling Subobi. Omo money nyina from enum at once boom. Omo baba ko e no man reason. E no mo boy another one no man reason.
Mebo say fakra omo challenge say fa na me kan so it's allowed na.
Good. It's allowed. But me the first one me boy yeah.
Where we fancy gadam. What's the next person? Yanko another.
That was
Makasi ana.
Time continue. Ola
Olaboye Omani reasons.
Yeah, so what my fancy Gadam reasons.
Olaboye no.
Young corners artist.
Olaboye no man reasons.
Yeah. When we fancy Gadam young corners artist.
Kwasi, in the next heaven, you call heaven here, Saba Bima. Baby, I want to so much and I want to rent a room there.
When we are fancy Gadam, to me, so my next artist.
Only
Because I know you love Shatta. How about Shatta?
It's not about who I love.
No, okay.
No.
Okay, how about
It's
Shatta?
not about who I love.
How about Shatta?
Let me say it, hear me. It's not about who I love or who I don't love.
How about
this
Shatta?
year, Shatta and your friend is saying to even qualify for Artist of the Year.
Oh, I see.
This year.
Question.
Yeah.
Mami Tio.
Okay, I'm going to mention Shatta for Artist of the Year this year.
I think, sir, Michelle Sokit need sense of entitlement.
Oh my God.
About for me kakra, because when we say idea ye no, so there another day can start here kind. BBI be an scheme da ho. VGMA definitions at that award be a man. Ye the definition to ho. Artist of the Year. Be they say, lover boy, fancy, young making sure so was so. Our definition, and the definition is that the artist of the year is the artist adjudged by the academy, board, and the general public as the artist with the highest audience appeal and popularity in the year under review.
No, but don't forget, it should have released a hit single.
Exactly. The reverse edition. Reverse edition will say the artist must have released a hit single or an album.
Good.
That's what is. What's talking? That's how. The definition is a one kasa kwano. Utwe no say be as part of research would mean the company that you are working with on the research team. But based on whatever you are providing, no, say a idea to boys say aye yeah. As a sort of boys analyze say one. You see, the artist must have the highest audience appeal. Tilly. One, you see, the artist must have the highest audience appeal. And here one. Two.
How do you judge that? No,
Meba,
don't go to judgment yet. Listen to the.
Yeah.
The
Number two, the artist must have a high popularity in the year under review. The popularity level must be very, very high. The third, Ukraine account said the artist must have also released a single or an album. A hit, not just a single, but the artist must have also released a hit single or an album under the year under review.
And finally, he should have had one of the highest nominations in the year.
Which are here. Say as part of all
data
the
now open. This is how you arrange your data.
Into who offer socket. Who data now will build no. As I said, we build the fancy gadam along this definition, along these punchlines here. Yeah, there are two way. Now one kasano utuminya boxes now take it. Say yes, the artist with the highest audience appeal. Does fancy gadam qualifies?
Yes. He qualifies.
What I said now, why your research at the chance here? What for to say? What I say, we are no aba. The popularity now you can once under the year review no. How fancy gadam the popularity under 2022, 2021, 22 edition ya baba no. Fancy gadam the popularity pa no at the same under the year under review. We are not talking about previous Yanka previous. We are not talking about 2022 or 2020 and 2019. We are talking about 2021 to 2022. Dear Baba, you know. As I say, we take it beside say, fancy gadam, ne popularity at the say, Ghana. And you too.
And yet,
we are
the popularity
across Ghana.
Across Ghana.
Good. We are no one said beside.
But question is,
yes, boss.
So you see. Say YouTube, for instance, and so some of this analysis, YouTube in crime.
Yes.
YouTube in fact the entire world. So let's take maybe two artists. So mean artists will be a Kevin Boy. Now mean Fancy Gadam. So we share Fancy Gadam. The latest, say Another Man, about 3 weeks ago, views near 100,000.
Okay.
Offer to say be a Kevin Boy. which is almost about a month ago, no, is 1 million. 2 million votes. So when you look at this, okay, what they are catch up?
Okay. Yeah, catch them in say, you say category definition.
When you're crying,
the whole world, the whole world. Mpacho, ati category definition. No, is it about the whole world or is it about Ghana?
It's about Ghana.
Good. Inti wahun ya wakano. 100,000 may come from Ghana. 2 million, about just 20,000 may come from Ghana. The rest may come from outside Ghana.
Agreed.
What do you say? Good. Inti no.
Oh, there is possible.
No.
On YouTube analysis.
Me pacho.
On proper.
Yeah, on one side.
Yeah. That logic makes sense.
No, YouTube. Yamfanto jail. Ni popularity on the grounds. The popularity on the grounds. Per records woho. Yamfish shows artist me
there be socket. You are
please.
Socket, you are still getting. I don't know.
Shows how do you define audience appeal?
Socket Toboase.
How do you define audience appeal?
I didn't make a
shows
my definition. Matume boy say my definition.
Yes. Who say audience appeal?
And my catcher say, as part of the definition, the last part say the artist must have released a hit single / album under the year under review.
So you want answer?
I want
good
answer.
This hit album, I can tell you, say in Ghana, among Ghanaians, fancy this year between 2021 to 2022, on release year cry. I can talk of 3.
Mention the 3.
Come, you have no idea about it because you are sitting in Accra, which is also part of Ghana.
What are you saying about What are you?
You see, you are sitting in Accra, which is also part of Ghana. But go to the northern part and you see how big these songs are.
We are discussing Ghana.
Yes, you are discussing Ghana. But these artists now, who go there, Obi Animomo. I'm telling you, who ti Hanse? Obi Animomo. So I am telling you, say Obi Animomo. Papa, Jaisa. Who the artist or Makobo?
I don't know who he is.
Obi Animomo.
Artist Ben.
When you say over the period, no Socrates, I am also the biggest advocate for the guys of the North.
Say this based on fact. Don't say what I say. Miami, who say Miami, who say.
Oh yeah, who say what the North no pay.
No, Miami, who say. Me pacho, Miami, who say. Jai. Miami, who say. Asema, you can send you, and then you open us.
You are heckling him, my uncle said.
No, but what he said is also wrong.
Why I can stop the heckling? Obi heckle.
Me say. Over the period, no, we are also now. Can call for the North. He said, "Who now would you know?" Let's even zero it to Fancy Gadam. Yeah, the category definition, and I'll catch on. So a checklist. What they take you back. I will even go far. I'll start with only one. See, before you enter into the categories, no, there's one checklist. Be a check it. Hit single or hit album. So we need now, the rest in here nonsense.
Yes, you are right.
Ne hit single needing.
And the main Bobby amount say.
Ne hit single no aye dear. Do no wait.
No, but what is a question you don't want answer?
Do you know a couple of years ago, time I fancy a feature and you know fancy? Total cheat. But did anybody contest it?
Or
Debbie.
do we have to go to the North first?
Did we have to go to the North?
Do you get it? We didn't have to. If we have to go and look for it, and Socrates, mind you, North and account. Socrates. I bet. No, what you are saying is true. But my thing is that there are 16 regions in Ghana.
Yes.
When they are checking, they are not checking dominance only in North and Accra.
100%
so how about like the way you are going about it? I say, why ignore the other 14 regions and you are basing the conversation on either North and then Accra, but it's not so. Some artists among them are hit to Accra and the North, but say be include the other 14. They cannot pass.
What Ghana Music House popularity based award and yet Tamale based award.
You see, you are right. It's not also Accra based awards.
You see the most annoying part of his analogy and all. This
you know how annoying you are sounding to me.
That's fine. That's okay.
Annoying part of your analogy.
His is also annoying part.
Me say why no King Kong, but me say who no di no. One King Kong be a man of war. One time you say Facebook for mo born about the time kuzu. Jai say who na odi no. The man has no hit single. This same gentleman a couple of years ago.
It is not what you say that makes a song hit. It is what the people say.
Me won't list be a hip hop song of the year from where?
No, I think it's Hip Life.
Hip Life. No, you bang in here. They call Hip Life song
from
of the
year.
Come
from a Sankwa.
Oh, Peace FM.
One me TV way, a smart 8K. You Netflix, a YouTube, and I feel how you go. And you send the boss to be go. Kafa, young Conquer promo. It's a price no, easy. Oh, machine way. A energy saving. A sign keeping me no more fresh, side by side. Fridge ni, freezer susuni. Now we man told. Kafam young Conquer promo. We told TV no at easy price. And you do so check. Wow! Kafam young Conquer promo. Abusafoni ni fi kura bitwa manum. 6 burner gas oven. Ne bo fofofo. Me tell any assign chairman. Rice cooker. Kafam atiti home appliances ne so. Na chede ne de bebre. Menyamu blender. Menyamu kettle. Masenyamu microwave oven. Kafam young Conquer promo no. Ayese wakoto anwamo. Nya cho banku ni nam aka ho. Chochofocho. Aduane ye de. Kushegu, Ajimada, service idea.
Fresesia 0500 000 105 and 0500 000 106. Na car farm dear, aye dankasa.
Peace.
This dial is hot. Stay tuned.
Best radio.
News on your number one station.
It's the weekend. Let the good vibes take over. Only on your favorite station.
With your favorite station. Digital and on your smartphone. The radio is hot.
Better about you follow it up with a video. Okay, be check Ghana for say share. Yeah, if you say Unimadia, oh yeah, we should watch before. Need a come home check courses out here. And there were also stuff that you wrote on your Facebook wall, and in your account. You even mentioned some names of people that you've slept with, or they've slept with you. And so, based on so our names now, and the fact that Unimnia now at that time, and names now the better one things okay, you slept with them, no, and also no. Now and now because I'm sure these are people who are also very for respect in society, because you mentioned people like Kwame Akufu, Asabini, Omoma Kahon, and did they contact you and ask you say now what happened?
Point of correction, I never said I had slept with any of them. I wish I hope Zanka Facebook we my family members mami delete immediately, because na your friend from say munjai muma munya obayo no ye no unjai, so there's no vivid record of some of them. But when it comes to Asabi was one of my mentors during the campaign. He actually helped me do my flyers and other things. And the first time...
Asabi means, okay,
Asamabwatin, yes. And I didn't say I had any sexual relationship with him. I never said that. If that's what I said, I want proof of that. But I don't think I didn't say... I don't think... I know I did not say that. Yeah. And it was not my intention saying a better many efi me baby mo ba many efi me draw aware so iti se be ma bi hu me na ni je me hu na o person ni mi di odon koma na say aware hu koma he's allowed to. But that conversation is supposed to be a private conversation. I'll take this platform to apologize, to say obia onya trust in me, so obeka na sem tremia made to abontino. I apologize for that. It was not my intention to do that. So obi ehumineni jeni me And it's just natural for somebody to see an attractive lady and propose or something to the person. Say, bibi mean to me, yeah. Mean to me, I catch you say, oh, mean to me, yeah. Nisiwa. Some of the men, they are persistent. They are persistent, but no matter what it was, I had no right putting our private conversations online.
Peace FM.
Okay, so and come I would say me bomber we that's about 5 years ago. Our entertainment review so bra abnakoko by your studio hanum saying 5 years ago and I mean no Eddie Sankomono. As in Bisane said so 5 years. I mean down the line, the lane, however I want to describe it. Dear Nasisa, idea Abaye wasisa. What shall I say? What day and somebody to draw about Abia Ubia Waninia and Pemu a good ye and yen. What that's why yet Nansea what the dean for Ediaba. What bought a Mubiti say Asamoah Jan or boy yes Stephen Apia or boy a yes Stone Boy any one more Ekikaho. Now whatever two Jano. Yenu no man being so aye videos our mode atudwa wo mo kaseti ase sisi ade say dondo afro tigari wo ma bre abna kokko enti ya twetwen yenu no mai be miensa bi wo mo nsem no bi om di atudwa tifo minim se mu bi ho no ma hwe social media so dada enyo obia no social media so bia we hu sa video yi yemmo yenu no mai ensemu a wo mo kafa abna kokko ho na yemra letter being so by Fist Stephen appear on him say Yawada making kind ya making kind na abna kokwa san ye video bia wo kasafa particularly Stephen appear ho ya be boss ani ni nyina ma na studio mpinfo so achi o madwen so yentie voices ma you know ma no nsem ni biom dia tudwa abna kokko asebia yentie om
ya so se utini mu kam ya so so by colantino ana wudi jimie na wunya nyansani bia ma ne ntufo se ne wo ye ni jan da bia wudi o de list ba ana weni mada enti abna kokko mema dodo wo bo mu din so mu ni wa dai enti wonye mu da mi bisa se enti o mo spams no ada yellow spams counter na enti wonti mi nyu mu ba kokora nye me ye ma ye hu se okay ne wo kan yampa the build the list ba journalist and so they were for video crowd the baba fruit stone boy legend Alpha Brandy Albo Jerusalem salam alaikum on this stone boy negotiate Ivory Coast mudu omo Africa for na bi no mo babo nyuma Ghana yesu yenya you know what wo be yampa the point video crowd hu sa no the stone boy abeta che stone boy ka ho. Hey, abaye wonko adem yesem yo. Woni mu memo mo twe ye dia ye te wabna kokwade na wo ye sa. FM. Ade na wo dia dwumu kane ha no ye nyama fonsa. Da bia na wo ye dimi, da bia we na sister kan wonu tum na trase na wo kasa. Abna kokko ne wo ye hwani yo, na bedu ba bia ponche kura wo nya bi. E ma ne nse ope. Ye dia oba first na ye nim se bia social media ye trend na wo pekeke. Nti yamfiu afede ya jinsamu na me yentu fa abna kokko wiase na hu na fufa ala sa ne bedu ba bi no abna kokko bi ku atokon simple abaya wasiso wo mpa adwuma bi nya empe bla bi mo emma panyini bi nchi wo ntena se ntufo na wo de e na wo ya bedimi na wo ya bedi ugu mani mase abna kokko ugu Ghana mani mase se ye be ma ne ba bontini be ka se na we mi ni we adam ka be hu mo mbe solidina na nso baba sia be ka we mo obia kana no atum he abna kokko mi de mi nsuro wo ubeja jimi na atena se ja jimi anya wo kwa na wadwini mu kan se wadwini mu kan ka timi sofu nsisu bubo memo mo no wada wo wuti we stone boy de wo ye den he abaya wo ye baifo wo ye demon ye smile wo de ogu amanfo warriors na bible says se wo ma yo nkro ntwa nkro hu ntwadu ne enam so sinti dwa beba ni dwe na wo abna kokko gu amanfo warriors na wo bedu ba bi na wunya akokko kro be kasa wo ho abaya wo siso wo.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
men in this country that you force yourself on. And you are attracted to celebrities. You want to have sex with these people to satisfy your own sexual needs. These names you keep calling, these are people we respect in the society, people who have sweat. Did everything they could to get to the top. Young lady, for the fact that you want to screw your way to the top, to do same. You have no idea what these men did to take care of their homes, their families. Abna Koko, I am coming at you with my full chest. Abna, I respect you. As I said early on, I respect a lot of people in this country. Abna, while we are at it, Abna, have sex with people in the quiet. Abna, don't have sex with people and come and tell me and you know about it. As I said something. I am depressed more than you. Unless you are having sex, Abna. Me, I'm not even having sex. Orgasm alone can relieve stress. Enough. Abna Koko, enough. If you have decided to constitute nuisance in this country, we are okay with it. But please, the people of Ghana, we ourselves, we are depressed. We are fighting battles we cannot come and post on social media. We are not as dumb as you. It is because you have given your information to radio and television stations. That is why some people would make money off you. Abna, while me and you, we are at this journey, let me tell you something. My dear, you are not sick. Oh. Me and you now, I'm sick. Depression. I am depressed more than you. You have no idea what I'm going through, what we are going through, because you don't come out to say, Abna, enough of your nonsense. Abna, enough. I want another bottle. Abna, enough. Today, I slept with this blogger. Tomorrow, I slept with this person. Today, you have slept with every man in this country. In fact, Abna, you are the cheapest commodity in this country. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Abna, you're not sick. When me, my big brother, Kwame A+, when Kwame came and told you to be steady of your stupidity, Abna, you became steady. Abna, you're steady. Why? Me myself, I don't have time for you. We are tired of your nonsense. Stop constituting nuisance in the country. You are just like a flu, like a plague. Enough. You go and sit on national television.
Peace FM.
What? It means things that you are always around, like you are all around these people. Abna, enough. If the women around you who don't have sense, I'm not telling you, Abna, enough. If Abna share with Taya, Abna, ya bro.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Kind of one. I think it's hard time. Yeah, if you're a female activist now, you're a gender activist. I can be a man. Because they be I can be the mama, you can be the mama. And I know now maybe will take advantage. Edi gu man and so any massy. Yen na yen ni mabena koko. Udi obi abe the career no sorry. No abe disgrace ni pano one day. Now the number form team. Obe mani bi on. Not it ni do so. No be in bra form. Obe know how painful it is. Speaking good grammar does not make you intelligent. Speaking good grammar doesn't make you smart. Be smart and intelligent, okay? Udi de bia obi ne wada. You one woman. Why realize how I will torture wives? Why realize that? Obiba will fear be rape you. You know why women are not speaking for you? Or female activists in Ghana are not speaking for you? You know why? Because you realize you are not sick. You are just eager to become famous. And on yours. Why realize it there? Abegu Santana wife hakum. Stoneboy wife hakum. Why realize Samia Okoyere de wakum? Udi de bio bin wada. Keo de yere akum. Why realize it then Natanala to wife akum? Kokonsaire Adan. Obiba will fear be rape. What proof have you got? What proof? Provide your proof, provide videos, provide pictures. So you will know so be about fear. You know picture one simple see or no wada. You are a disgrace to women. Will you shut up for once? Abena, shut up for once. What I say? The be out you be about fear no better. Adan. and you don't think about their family, a bit to because almost all con, or more dream of family home, and then prove Abna provide your mental health certificates. For once, provide your mental health certificate. My will post my best saying mental health certificate or report to be. We are not speaking for you because you are not sick. We're eager to become famous near your side. I know I'm why you're lonely. And I'm why you're lonely. You speak good English, but you are not smart. You are not intelligent. Stop disgracing men. Stop disgracing womanhood. Okay? Stop disgracing womanhood. My year more gender ministry for over 2.5 years, and I can tell you are not sick. You heard. You just want to be famous. I don't know your son. Until we are here, provide your mental health certificates and stop disgracing innocent people. Stop saying what touch our wives, what touch our family, what touch our church, what touch our be because omo ye nipa. Nkofona wo omo atati omo edusa.
Tune it in, turn it up,
Peace FM,
and rip off the knob.
Na when you are Kwasi, just Abna Kokona so anti so dogo be no abe, and I say any munina year, Nami Momunyum.
Dani puto me botuto koko puto insuro o kawo.
Abna Koko now to say oh who you more on say no on him say nyame kan ho or say menshiro aye. So she's at one of the rants on what I describe it said one of the rants Augusto studio no hanom saying so Councillor Luther Tatna say Ola Michael wa hanom saying tile kwa nipa e wa ha another someone be do so create Safo and Kwasi NS and so e wa hanom saying ewie na yebesi edi nkomo bi kakra bi e wa homa no so ye hwe se yen sabeka doctor Kwasi osei na psychiatrics name edi and nkomo ye chief executive of Sama Mental Health Authority medical director Accra Psychiatric Hospital Dr. Kwasi osei wa homa no so doctor asimu akwa baba entertainment review Peace FM so ewie doc na mpomo you gusunga krankra. Doc, we idea ya banchen ye ba besua ade kakra. Ni nyina gina ye nua ba Abna Koko. Ni video ba ku bi kra ye bem se meti se obo udin se em se wo kra wa hwe ne da. Ne e ka ho. Me ya so se onim no, doc. Ba jo say? Oh, okay. So, what they are to jam me brebi atwam ntini Ghana fo nyina nim so okay Abna Koko wo bipolar say you can't so be bipolar so wo bonu tofa dey dance so ni pa ko no abodam dem pa senator
yo me da se dey kan men sha woni ase ko nyina
tefo just
men yan tene ka o ma me pusa ka tene no ba yimu ba ku na media
okay
FM many medical director no Accra Psychiatric Hospital say nyame na mo bi
okay
and ti nyame yo ni ba na come bipolar na no ajemu yare ni ka men ka se de ya na ka edam no ye men ka ajemu yare a akwa akria ma se bi ni papro apan tumago na de on mo bonten bipolar ni ajemu yare na so and tista certain our pantumago
okay and patch your doc any dey mo agina ho last week ye di adwuma yin e wa hanum say mini abako ha so Christopher no about describe Abna Koko no say wa bodam nti e be ye chinyije say yesu da bi wa bipolar wa bodam say men kan say ntitwi men kan say men wa bodam enti wuntimi nkase bi obi o bipolar wa bodam wuntimi describe no sa
Yedi kano edam no obi abodam no eye kasa ye pese sano kra enti media ko bada ro mo boy ni sana ebi say wa bodam no chi mo se ne tia se no let se di patrono ase na judifie na judifie wa panchuma ana wa eye brebia na adwuma yare na ne bi ko yesa the bipolar means Susan so bino ewo hot money pa go between what you come ai bibia kama nemo na litie mu ne